First off, he's a guy who should work in porn.
Yeah.
Because he can get hard, stay hard, and be hard.
This is the slogan to Princess Auto.
That's get hard, stay hard, be hard. That's our new t-shirt. Get hard, stay hard, be hard.
You're listening to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers with your hosts Greg Barrett and Kane Holloway.
Wonderful. Welcome to the show. Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers. I'm your host, Kane Holloway.
I'm your guest host, Greg Barrett.
I did it again, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did it again.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm a guest host. I'm happy to be
No, it's not my show. I'm one of your hosts. Look, we took 2 weeks off. I'm rusty. They call me
But
rusty.
you want to have your own thing. I get it.
No, I don't even have my own thing anymore. You guys are my thing. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just you guys. You're my whole thing. Welcome to the show. We also have Popsicle Pat, Spaghetti Boy, the producer. He, he's the fuck boy of the show.
No.
It would be great. I watch so many. I have to tell you guys, but I watch so many dating shows now. I don't think there's one I haven't watched. At least the pilot of. It would be amazing to see Pat on Fuckboy Island in that crowd of dudes.
That would be amazing.
No getting ripped before you go on. No changing your appearance.
Mm-mm.
Just you in a death metal shirt. And that you're a fuckboy. Like that's something because they wouldn't think you're a fuckboy, but you would be a fuckboy. And when it came out that you were a fuckboy, like when you get sent off the island, people would be like, "What?"
Because he also wouldn't be so cocky when he reveals it.
But he would have to say something like, "Yeah, I smash."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I smash. And he'd be just so matter of fact. He'd be so pat about it. You know, he'd just be like, "Yes, ladies, I am a fuckboy. I do smash, and I know quite a bit about cheese. Hope you all get chlamydia. I'm out."
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty amazing. That would be a welcome addition. I mean, here's the thing. So I have been watching Bachelor in Paradise.
Me too.
Which is a shit show.
It is. It's great.
And it's so fucking produced.
Yeah.
It's so bad. That show doesn't fucking understand what you don't have to do very much with people. Just let them try and fuck each other and quit deciding who fucks who and make people have awkward conversations they didn't want to have, explaining to you what just happened. Like, it's so produced.
Yeah.
But, and then I've been watching season 5 of Love Island UK. Okay. And that's a fucking slog. That's 60 episodes.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, because they're on every day.
Oh my God.
In England, it's a phenomenon. And they even have the show's on like 5 days a week, and then Saturday they have an after show where they just show clips from the show. And then Sunday they do an interview show with fans and people who've just been kicked off. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a big phenomenon. And it's so much better, really, in terms of just letting people figure their shit out on their own. If you have really good looking 20-somethings, they're gonna fuck up. It's amazing. Yeah. So I've decided now I came to a decision. I was like, what do I love about this? And I do love beautiful people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do. I love to see sexy people. And I don't care when I say that, there's a certain type that you think about dating shows. And trust me, I like plus size people too. I don't have a problem with that. I love characters. I love great people, but I love fucking ripped people.
Yeah.
And so I've decided that I'm going to become one of those crazy ripped old men that you see.
Okay.
I'm dead serious about it.
Okay.
I got to change my whole life.
Okay.
I got to change the way I eat. I got to change the way I sleep. I got to change the way I work out. And I'm limited in my workouts because I can't really run or ride a bike.
Okay.
So it's got to be a combination of weightlifting, walking, and diet.
Okay.
And some kind of other cardio that I can do on occasion.
Okay. So this change in lifestyle all came from watching hot people yell at each other.
I always wonder, what would it be like if I felt good enough about taking my shirt off?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. The few moments I felt it.
On Love Island, there are a lot of times just in their underpants.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they look fucking amazing. Now I don't have that kind of a frame. I don't have those kind of genetics. So I'm not going to look like a 25-year-old ripped fucking contractor from Edinburgh.
Yeah, you're going to look like Arnold in the last Terminator movie.
Yeah, I mean, shit's still going to sag a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm going to have a fucking six-pack.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to be a solid 35 pounds less than I am now.
Okay.
I'm going to fucking crush it. So and the reason I'm talking about it now is I want to be held accountable.
Okay. Okay. But didn't you also bring up, like, you brought up candy on the show and your diet before, and then when
I've been pretty good with candy. My biggest foe is that the pills that I take to keep myself sane make me ravenously hungry in the middle of the night, like in a crazy way. And so I sometimes binge. Now last night I just had 2 yogurts, but still 2 is too many. Yeah. So I have to I just have to fight with it and wrestle that to the ground. And then I just keep my calories I'm really good at going without eating till like 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I can go on just a cup of coffee for a long time.
See, my whole thing is, and I think that's probably, I don't know. I don't know diets very well. I'm not like a nutritionist at all, but I think like what they say is you want to have a consistent appetite. Like you want to be consistently eating and then consistently burning those calories off. Like that's why I want to work out is only so I can eat as much as I want and not get huge. That's the only reason I work out.
I'm completely too sedentary.
Okay.
Like I just don't do enough. I mean, I take a walk every day for I walk about 5-6 miles.
Yeah.
But that's not doing it. That's not enough. It's an hour and a half walk.
Yeah.
But it isn't doing it in terms of what my intake is and that kind of thing.
Yes.
So I have to get that. I have to figure out how to get that up.
We brought this up on the show one time, and then we ended up having a listener do it, and then we never heard back from them. But the One Punch Man workout, you should try start off with the One Punch Man and see how you feel.
That's the sit-ups and the push-ups?
100 every day. 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 squats every single day. I watched a guy at least do a YouTube video about it, because like on the show, it's sort of ludicrous because he's the strongest character on the show. Like he's One Punch Man for a reason. He will the first punch that the villain that he's fighting explodes.
Right.
So it's supposed to be facetious because everyone wants to know how he got so strong. And then he explains his regimen, and it's the most mundane shit ever. But then a guy actually did it and got fucking jacked.
Really?
Yeah, his leg, like he looks like a sculpture. It's pretty fucking crazy.
I'd be lucky right now. I'd be lucky if I could put together 15 push-ups.
Yeah. I started out, so I saw that, got inspired, and then so I started doing 10 incrementally until I got to 25, and then from 25 I got to do up to 50 straight. But I take breaks, like I'll take like a few days off, and so that 50 can get pretty strenuous. Like right around 40, I'm like, oh no, oh no. But I got a good 25 in me.
And the squats are just squat in place or lunge.
Yeah, you can squat in place or lunge if you want. But yeah, you squat in place. You do 25. Like I do 25, 25, 25 each way. So it's 25 sit-ups, push-ups, squats. Take a quick breather. Do it again until I get to 100. And then
What's your sit-up? What is the sit-up?
You just like regular crunches, you know, you bring your knees up to your chest, or bring your knees up, and then you crunch your chest to your all the way to your knees. But like start, you know, like every physical trainer I've ever trained with, they're like, just start off small and do what you can do. If you can't get to 100, you just start off with, you just get to what you can get to. And then when you're done, just be like, oh, okay, I'm done. And then try to push past that the next day, even if it's just one. Let's say you do 50 altogether. You do 50 push-ups and 50 sit-ups and 50 squats. Tomorrow do 51.
Yeah.
And then the next day do 52 until you're fucking, next thing you know, you're at 100. And then you're sculpted and you're like Bruce Valanche. Or not Bruce Valanche. Jack. The guy's name? Bruce Valanche. Not Bruce Valanche. Jack, what's that fucking old man trainer guy that we thought would live forever?
Jack LaLanne?
Jack LaLanne. That's
Jack
what I
LaLanne.
meant.
Yeah.
You
Bruce Valanche.
Bruce Valanche.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the way to go. You know, and I'm rooting for you because I want you to have that old man sculpted.
The crazy, like when you see the photos, you're like, that's not right.
Yeah.
That's Photoshop.
Yeah. I can't wait for you to get like really, really bulky. And then all of a sudden you just start growing this full beard and you look like God of War. I can't wait for old Kratos Gregory, for Gregors to be fucking jacked and then to watch him go on stage. That'd be fucking weird.
At the very end of my sobriety, I had a full goatee and hair down to here. And my hair was blonde, and then it would get kind of wavy and curly down here because I don't really have super strong hair. So it's fine. So it starts to like make tendrils.
Yeah.
But I look pretty crazy. I look pretty like, oh, fuck your shit up.
You look like straight Sigma Greg.
Yeah. It was completely Sigma. Yeah. A girl that I was seeing would call me the caveman.
The caveman.
Yeah, she liked it though. That was like her thing.
Yeah, I want you to be old man Thor. That's what I want. I want old man Thor.
Yeah.
I want you to find reasons to show me your stomach that aren't about your abs, but it is about your abs.
Well, you know, my cancer scar is there, so I have the perfect.
There you go.
I have the perfect lead-in to show people my abs.
Yeah. You're like,
I want a cancer scar. Not that you asked.
Right. Yeah. But the shirt goes all the way up.
Pull it up. Yeah.
I want you to get those abs to where, like, you know, you ever see like old man abs where then like for some reason the ab folds under and then they no longer have a belly button.
Yeah.
Like that for you.
Well, I have 2 belly buttons.
That's right.
Because the way the guy cut me, I have 2 belly buttons. So I'm excited about that. It's going to take a lot of time.
Sure.
It's going to take a long time. There's not something that's going to happen right away. It's something that's going to take a long time. but the journey of it is what I'm excited about more. It's just like changing my lifestyle because I'm just around too much.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not doing enough. I'm not like, if I was going on the road a lot, it would be great, but I'm not. So,
Right.
Coaching takes an hour when I coach with people. And if I coach 3 times a day, that's only 3 hours I'm using up.
Right.
And I've been coaching comedy a lot lately, which has been amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So if you're a comic or interested in comedy writing or you want to write, please contact me.
Absolutely.
I love doing that.
Yeah. Speaking of comedy, I want to do a quick thank you to Smokey Creepin. He came out to one of my Seattle shows. Yeah, I got to meet Smokey. He's a sweet dude.
I like him.
Yeah, he's a good guy, and he came out and he supported. He's probably going to come to my Tacoma show too. I told him to roll out, but Smokey came out and really sweet guy. Knows a lot about The Simpsons, so he just started quoting it at me, which made me happy. And yeah, so Smokey came out to support, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And then I got a bunch of sorry, hold on, that's me. That's me.
It's just reminding me to close my mail.
Alerts. Okay. And then I had a bunch of listeners. We have so many listeners up in Washington State that are coming to shows. They're on my VIP list, and so we got a bunch of new listeners from the TikTok. The TikTok. That's the old man sentence. We got it from the TikTok. Idiots. And then so many new people to our Discord DTBFF podcast on over at Discord.
People love the Discords. I don't know what it is about the Discord that's different than any other social media platform, but people really love Discords.
Yeah, they love it. We could go live on Discord. We can go live on Patreon. We have a Patreon. People are showing up there. We're thinking of starting an OnlyFans specifically for the show. Would you guys like to see our hands, feet, and penis?
Oh my God.
Well, don't worry, you're not seeing them there because you're gonna just see bonus episodes.
Oh my
God. You might see Pat's penis.
No.
But on our thirst traps, Denonymous posted a picture of his brand new puppy, which is a Bernese Mountain Dog. Look at that fucking adorable.
Oh, wow.
Just posting their goddamn adorable ass pets on this shit. And Denonymous, I'm so jealous. But anyway, we got a ton of new people and a lot of new support, and we are really, really appreciate it. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. We got a letter, right?
Oh yeah. I've read it. I can't wait for you to hear it.
I can't wait to hear
it. As I was reading it, I don't know if you're going to keep this in, Pat, but when I was reading it, the whole time I kept thinking, I need to hear what Greg thinks of this guy.
Oh, wow.
Dude.
All right.
So this is on our Instagram, DTBFF podcast on Instagram, which you can send messages to. Go and follow us there. You can also send it to dtbffpodcast@gmail.com. This comes in from Anonymous. And it says, I've been in a relationship for about almost 2 years, like vacations. I've been in a relationship for about almost 2 years, like vacations. Okay. So the punctuation is pretty off so far. I've been in a relationship for about almost 2 years, like vacations, living together, close to each other's family, and all that good shit. About a good 4 months ago, that came to a stop due to basically hot girl summer. Now, this is a man who's written in.
Okay.
Just so you know. Okay. So, the hot girl summer syndrome, she wanted to hoe out, in my opinion. That's what he says in quotations, in my opinion. And And yeah, fuck that YK. But the thing is, I also took part in my own hot boy summer. What was that sentence?
You know.
Okay, and yeah, fuck that, you know. Oh my god. Okay.
Do you think he had a hard time writing in?
This dude just spit out all of his thoughts just real fast.
So let me just sort of try and pick up the thread here. What he was been in a relationship that included all the things you do in a relationship for 2 years, but 4 months ago, which I guess that puts us at the beginning of summer.
Yeah. His
girlfriend wanted to hoe out for Hot Girl Summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then, but then he decided now he's also going to hoe out for Hot Boy Summer.
Hot Boy Summer. He's going to hoe out. So, and fuck that, you know. But the thing is, I also took part in my own Hot Boy Summer. I guess you would say, but as the summer ended, I was still on a roll and had gotten with another girl for a weekend or so. And I decided that was the end of the Hot Boy Summer after that. So just recently, about a month ago, we started getting back together with the original girl.
So they took time off to do their separate hot summers.
Yeah.
They took a hot summer break.
Which I gotta say, I'm actually really impressed by the both of them for doing that.
Yeah.
For splitting off from each other and doing their own thing. Congratulations to the both of you. Oddly, a grown-up decision. I don't know why I said oddly. It's a grown-up decision. It's a grown-up. Good job. We're proud of you for that. So she had found out though about the previous girl and was mad because I did that and got back with her, but didn't tell her that information. But in my defense, she was probably doing the same stuff in her hot girl summer BS.
What did she think was going to happen during Hot Boy Summer?
You just be hanging out with the boys, being hot, like just being in a hot room. Okay, but now we are at a settled spot and just chilling. But I consistently want to just download Hinge and go out and party, not attached to anyone. But this girl is a dime piece, and I'm like a 6 or a 7, if that. Yeah. I gotta say, dude, I kind of like this guy a lot. Okay. If that, and also I'm having a hard time choosing if I should move on and continue to hoe out and enjoy the time while I'm young, or stick with someone who is just hot as fuck and could be wife material, but probably has a phone full of dudes ready to replace me. Sorry for the book of a message. Just thought it'd be funny, but helpful to hear y'all's opinion. And that comes from Anonymous, a brand new listener. I almost guarantee
it doesn't say where he's from, right? We don't have any idea.
No.
This feels like it's from Florida.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I mean, this dude, he's a young buck. Looking at his because he sent this in from his Instagram. So looking at his Instagram profile, there's not that many pictures, but it's pics of him with his boys, him at his I'm assuming his college graduation. Like, this is a young dude. You know, he's got weird. It's weird. He's got like weird self-confident issues, but he's also fully aware.
Yes.
Of
yeah.
You know,
I mean, who among us? Is there a picture of him?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Well, just tell me, is he a 6 or a 7?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, yeah, dog, you're probably rocking a 7 on a good day. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Sure.
I don't put myself any higher than a 7.
Right.
I mean, a year from now, shredded beef.
You're gonna be hot man summer.
Oh,
hot ham summer.
Oh my God.
You're gonna be
the
one.
weird thing about this is I'll just be tired all the time.
That's true.
But just move on, dude.
Yeah.
There'll be other. You didn't get that girl because of the way you look,
No,
and usually none of us really do.
that's true.
It has to do with the kind of confidence you have, and you're young, and you feel like it's coming through in the letter that you're like, you got young energy and you want to fuck around, and that's absolutely what you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly the right time for that. That's why all the dating shows fail.
Yes.
If the dating shows had 30 to 40-year-olds, people would be hooking up for life.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
But when you're that young, you're going to go figure it out.
Yeah. And you did everything right. You didn't cheat on your girl. You kept it 100. If I and also, I've also gotten it my whole life where I date very beautiful women, or if I've gotten it my whole, like, I guess, dating career, my tenure, where people are surprised by the beautiful women that I tend to get with. So, and I don't think I'm ugly, but it really doesn't matter. Confidence is always the case. And so if you like this girl, stay with her. But obviously, if you just want to go out and hoe out, dog, go hoe out. Don't even think twice about it. Spare yourself all of it. The questioning of whether or not I should stick it out. Because who knows, maybe you just you split off and then you and her become fuck buddies. You're young enough to make those kind of choices with each other, and whatever. It's just, it doesn't seem too serious. And yeah, definitely download those apps and do what you got to do.
This is the theme song for What Does This Mean song. The theme song for What Does This Mean song. We'll read a self-help quote, and they're definitely not memes. Memes are something completely different than quotes. Quotes are supposed to help you through all the bullshit in your life. And memes are like that poster of that cat hanging from a tree. And it says, hang in there, baby, or Monday. Am I right? Mondays, am I right? So if you can think of a different title, then we'll probably change it.
Are we saving the energy for segment 3, or are we coming in with energy for segment 2?
Fire it up!
Fire it up! Woo! It's What Does This Mean? We have segment 3 energy. And I hope you guys are ready for a hot segment. This is a hot segment, dude. This whole fucking episode is hot.
Yeah.
Hot Greg beefing up so he could take his shirt off, show us his scar. Huh? Ladies, guys, anyone can look.
Anyone can look.
Anyone. Does not discriminate. But we have some memes from our Discord. Our Discord is on fire. It's also hot. There's so much hotness going on. We have one from I don't know if we read this one already. We might have, but let me just say it anyway. This one comes from the Alan Brand. Is that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say the Alan Brand, I think, is the last on the
Okay.
red one.
From the Allen brand, this one comes from the Monterey Bay Aquarium sign. And this is
Oh, okay.
okay.
Monterey.
Monterey, thank you. I can't read.
That's all right.
Sharing your love of tentacles is not weird. Not loving tentacles, now that's weird.
First off, I love the Allen brand.
Mhm. Me too.
That doesn't mean he can't take a break.
Yeah, as he should. Alan, are you hearing us now? Don't write it.
Alan famously sent us the Beauty Beast.
He did.
Yeah. And
That's-
t-shirts.
He did. That's right.
Yeah. I love him. Don't send us tentacle t-shirts.
Don't please, God, don't send us tentacle t-shirts. Because I don't want to be the weird one not sharing my love of tentacles.
If I'm being honest, I don't love tentacles.
No, I'm not like a huge fan of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He also sent another one. This is a sign from a grocery outlet, bargain market. And it says, unless you're a pizza, then yes, I can live without you.
Okay. That sounds like it's from that Kevin Hart movie last night. Me
Unless
time.
you're a pizza. Hey, unless you're a pizza, then yes, I can live without you. Okay?
Exactly. That seems exactly right. That could have been from the movie. That was a very good Wahlberg.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're talking about the movie Me Time.
Me time.
And if you haven't heard of it, there's a good reason.
Yeah. It's apparently not very good. Dead Air Dennis. He came with one that says, do you know who doesn't need motivational quotes? My dogs. Come on now. Come on now. This is
Kind of true. It's kind of true.
true.
Think about dogs. They don't really they don't need to be talked into anything.
No.
They get the fuck up. They walk the fuck around. They take a shit. They eat. Nobody's they're not second guessing it.
Yeah, your dog never has a look on his face like, I don't know.
The dog's never like, should I get ripped?
I can show people my 6 nipples. Let's see here. Monica A sent one that says, I have one that isn't the worst, but it's also kind of long. Okay, you ready? It's a long one. Monica says, don't attach yourself to a specific person, a place, a company, an organization, or a project. Attach yourself to a mission, a future, and a set of values. This is the best way to follow your heart and avoid getting attached to someone that isn't right for you.
Well, it starts out as like a general motivational quote, like for life, and then it becomes about a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Yeah. You're right. That's true. It's like, don't define yourself by your work.
Yeah, like explain to me how not getting attached to my company.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, does it mean my company or my company that I'm working for?
I think a company, organization, project. Yeah, it's all like work related at the top. Yeah. But attach yourself to a mission, a future, a set of values. This is the best way to follow your heart.
Attach yourself to a mission. That's a good thought.
Yeah. A future, a set of values. This is the best way to follow your heart and avoid getting attached to someone that isn't right for you. And then she would say, I would just stop at values, but you're already pretty far in after values. Like you might as well just finish it. But yeah, that one has parts that are good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Emily has one that says, if you are not laughing at the voices in your head, you are not a comedian.
Here's the thing. So I had voices in my head,
mm-hmm.
and it was not funny.
Nope.
And it fucked up a lot of people's lives. So coming from that position, I mean, am I a comedian? Yes. Do I laugh at the voices in my head? No.
No. You're almost consistently fighting against the voices in your head.
Oh my God, they were the worst.
Yeah. So if you're not fighting against the voices in your head, you're not a comedian. Also, I don't necessarily think you need to be fucked up to be a comic. You can just be a funny person. You know, I don't like this idea anymore. I used to be like, oh yeah, we're road warriors. We went through it and that's what makes us funny and interesting. But, you know, also it's kind of cliche at this point.
Quit trying to turn comedy into Vietnam.
I know. I know. I'm sick of it.
Fucking edge work, people. Like, it fucking drives me crazy.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate especially watching like new comics get up and think like because they've had some good shows or somebody's told them that they're fucking like they're funny and interesting, that now their word has to be said. You can't censor me. My word has to be said. People are quite literally sucking the skin off of a chicken bone while you're making them laugh or not laugh. It's not that important. They're more engaged on how they haven't gotten their bacon cheese fries than what you're saying at the current moment. You ever fucking done a check drop spot? You have suddenly become the least interesting person on the stage.
Completely. There are people that are edgy. They just are. And it has nothing to do with how they decided to do comedy.
Yeah.
You know, they just have an edge to them that is sort of indefinable and what makes them interesting.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many guys out there trying to be Bill Burr.
Right.
And you can't recreate that fucking the tension that he has that is just naturally a product of being him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, and I see guys making mistakes and being awful because they're trying really hard to recreate that thing.
Yes. Yeah. It's weird and it's and you're a comedian. Like, let's not forget our profession is the punchline. Yeah. So just stop being so serious about it. Just relax. That's just a message to all the new comics out there. Darius,
let's move on to ours now. We'll make up the time here. We'll make up the time here.
Okay.
All right, I have one. This one has a little bit of Real Man vibes, but I like it. To all the doors that closed on me, I'm coming back to buy the building.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. It's not like to all the women who closed the doors on me, I'm gonna buy your
Yeah, I'm coming back to buy the building. Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
buy the building from all the women who tore my heart out. Yeah. It's still more of like business oriented. It's not about someone's busted ego.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I actually like that one a lot. It's motivational. It makes me feel like I should fucking be working a little harder.
Yeah.
Pat, what do you
got? I've got one here. Something might feel pointless, but it's not pointless if it makes you happy. Huh?
It's pointless from someone else's point of view.
No, but here, let me give you a perfect example. Love Island.
Mm-hmm.
Love Island.
Love Island.
Pointless. Yeah. It's completely pointless.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need it. We didn't ask for it. It's not essential.
No.
But I love it.
Yep.
I just love it.
Yeah.
Same with Too Hot to Handle. It's not essential. We don't need it. But I love it. I love it with all my heart.
Me too. I cannot wait for another Too Hot to Handle and Love is Blind, which is also just as pointless, but it sits under a veil of purpose. Like, oh, look at what
I also like the Ultimatum.
Oh, the Ultimatum. is even better than Love Is Blind.
And I have to say, though, as you know, they all claim to be social experiments, but the social experiment that is Naked and Afraid of Love is fucking awesome. You're naked and you meet somebody for the first time and they're naked.
Awesome.
And you're stuck with them for a day to decide whether you want to be with them or later on when we all come together, because there's like 10 couples.
Yeah.
And they're naked.
Yeah.
One guy just gets a hard on.
What is this on? Because I tried to find it and do you have to like download the Discovery app or have like a
I got it through Hulu.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I can go on Hulu and find it?
I think you can go on Hulu and get it. I think that's where I got it.
Okay, done. I have a thing about the naked body. It's only appealing when you first see it, just parts of skin. You know, like I don't need to see, like those bikinis that are like just small little strings and they just like barely hiding the nipples and like barely hiding like her vagina, and like that is not as appealing to me as like a really sexy dress or whatever, till we get to the point where we've worked up to completely naked. But there's something, I don't know, kind of weird about meeting somebody when you're naked and they're naked, and like the allure of what the naked is you're gonna see later is now that shot, you know, because I feel like there's just something odd about naked human body.
Then it goes, and I hate to always bring it back to this, but I don't care. Then it goes to the Seinfeld, which is the good naked and the bad naked.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You're going to be with people 24 hours a day nude. They're going to grunt.
And cough. They're
going to squat. They're going to fart.
Yeah. It's like trying to get aroused in a butcher shop.
And one guy kind of comes out. I think he's the guy that got the boner. But he comes out and says, so they unlike stupid ABC who puts a big black box over everyone's ass, this thing just blurs. You see as much skin as you possibly can, except for the stem and nuts.
Which we're all about here.
Oh, yeah.
We're all about the stem and nuts, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, Pouch and Hammer.
Pouch and Hammer. We will clean up your stem.
Yeah.
You have ancillary stem hair?
Yeah. And your balls.
And your
balls.
Come
getting dusted. How about blueberry?
But do we have any fall? Do we have any fall dust?
You don't think we have pumpkin spice? You're an idiot.
That's such a That's if you want the basic bitch package over here at the Pouch and Hammer, well, we got it.
Yep.
Get ready for Christmas, son.
Yep.
Cinnamon nuts. All right. Anyway,
that talcum powder for Hot Boy Summer because it gets hot.
It gets hot at Hot Boy Summer. You don't want swamp ass, do you? Well, come over and get cleaned up at the Pouch and Hammer.
I've got another one here. This one is definitely on the edge of real man quotes. It's from Millionaire Lines. Everyone wants to be a beast until they know what a real beast does.
Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you. That's not a quote.
No, it's not.
No. And then
I'm tired of the word beast.
Yeah.
It's silly.
I'm just tired of beasts and I'm tired of beasts and bosses.
Yeah, and kings, all of you.
Oh, kings. Short king. Hey, short king.
Short kings. God damn it. I mean, are we trying to see more short guys fight? I mean, have we not all been in the bar and seen a short king come up and try and fight you?
Oh, no.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. All right. What do you got? What else you got?
Well, as always, got a couple of real man quotes.
Fucking
We've got-
Jack.
We got, when I learned how to say no without feeling bad, it's over for everyone.
Everyone?
Wow.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Who wrote this? Putin? Everyone.
And then I think we'll close it out to this one. Close it out with this one. Another one from Real Man Quotes. I prefer to walk away from the table when respect is no longer being served.
That's so funny. I had some respect the other night at a restaurant.
How do you feel? Do you feel fulfilled?
Well, it was amazing. It was amazing. I love a good plate of respect.
Yeah, good plate. Nice gooey, ooey, but kind of crunchy plate of respect.
Yeah. When it's not being served, I walk away.
As soon as you can have it on the menu. Excuse me, do you have respect? Oh, I don't. Is it a special? Okay, well then you can leave now because we won't be dining at this establishment anymore.
Do you see that restaurant banned James Corden?
Mm-hmm.
I hear he's just a prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of him like fighting with Sir Patrick Stewart?
No, is it real?
Yeah, they're like arguing at a ceremony. And Patrick is like he's like my buddy. Fucking Professor X is fucking sitting there being like, hey man, so there's like sort of like a show of respect for certain things. Like he's trying to be calm and Corden's being a cock. And then they just get into it throughout the ceremony. I'll find it and send it to you guys. Corden, I don't know what happened completely, but Corden looks like a fucking douchebag. And then I've heard he's just the worst.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
Uh-oh.
I've heard the same thing. I mean, he just has a reputation.
Yeah. Yeah, thinking he's better than he is. He's the carpool karaoke guy.
Yeah.
Really, at the end of the day, he's a carpool karaoke guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Well, before we move on, I've got
Oh.
a secret reveal for you guys.
Is it James Corden?
Sorry. I found a picture of the Real Man Quotes guy.
Oh my God.
Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yes. Did he write into the show at the beginning? He looks just like the guy who wrote in.
He does.
That's funny. That's kind of how I imagined him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Ew.
We can post the reveal on our Instagram.
Real Man Quotes.
Real man quote guy. He's got to post that shit. He really got burned by somebody. He
Somebody
didn't.
fucks him up.
He didn't get to have.
He's had a bad. He's had a bad life.
Yeah.
There's some bad parenting going on.
Mhm.
He didn't. There's a lot of shit he didn't get.
Yeah.
Or
Uh-huh.
he's fucking hilarious.
Oh. I mean, if we
The
know,
whole thing is just a fucking
yeah,
just a put on.
yeah, that would be pretty great.
That would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, he's like, I actually have a loving wife who I respect very much. I really enjoy her opinion. I'm very upset about the turnover of Roe v. Wade. I just do this for the coin. Like, we both think it's kind of fun. Do we have segment 3 energy, Greg? Do you have segment 3 energy?
I don't know, man. Maybe. I hope so.
Well, here's the thing.
I want to have segment 3 energy.
If you want to
Do
get
you, like
rid,
do you like a pullover hoodie better than a zip or a zip?
you know, I have more pullover hoodies than I do a zip now. This is my only zip, and it's the Always Be Blocking. Thanks for noticing that I have the Always Be Blocking zip up hoodie that you can find in our Redbubble store, which, let's remind everybody, this is here to remind you to always be blocking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I like a pullover.
Me too. I enjoy
I prefer
good.
a pullover.
Yeah. I got so many pullovers. I got an Avengers pullover. I got a camo pullover. I got actually quite a bit. I got a snazzy little collection of pullover hoodies. I'm a big hoodie guy. Love a hoodie.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say, if you want to have 6-pack abs and huge arms and be this ripped old man, you got to have segment 3 energy all the time.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Have you seen my segment 3 energy? I think it went that way. You know what I mean?
My arms are already pretty big.
Yeah, you do have big arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine when
they're gonna have little veins in them.
Yeah, I can already see it.
I'll be striated.
Oh, you're gonna look like original recipe Nick Fury. Right here.
Yeah,
I can already see
recipe.
Samantha Galloway sent in a message on our Instagram, DTBFF podcasts, and she says, "Hey, is roast my ex still a thing? It always is. It's always a
we will
possibility.
roast your ex, yeah.
Because I have a memory today from years back." She says, "Once upon a time in the land of low self-esteem, I was dating quite the fucker, and this is the short but sweet tale of the worst birthday I've had. It isn't that he forgot about my birthday, which he did until Facebook reminded him. It stung a bit, I'll admit, but I can't figure out what hurt more once he remembered. The fact that he cheated on me or the used gift card for Princess Auto."
Oh my God. What the fuck?
What a ripe piece of shit.
Holy cow.
Sure, the cheating hurt, but a quick glimpse into my life would show that I am not equipped to be purchasing anything at Princess Auto. And even if I was, I would probably want the full $50 for a auto shop. She getting a fucking gas cap? But the gift card instead had $18.73 on it.
Fuck. He was just breaking up with her.
Of course. Lots of love from your favorite Canadian, Sam. Sam. Holy fucking shit.
What a piece of shit.
So he went into Princess Auto. He got a couple of air fresheners for the girl he was cheating on Sam with. And for himself to hang around his neck. And then he realized when he was checking Facebook, oh shit, Sam's birthday. I still have this auto card.
He gave the lady 2 20s and then said, "Can you put the rest of that on a gift card?"
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what he did. God, wow. I mean, the amount of laziness behind all of that. God damn it. I've forgotten birthdays. Like I've forgotten birthdays. So I won't like fully go after him for that because I'm pretty bad about that shit sometimes. But dog. Princess Auto? Princess Auto. Why didn't you give her a fucking old vacuum while you're at it? Holy fuck.
I'm at princessauto.com right now.
Huh?
I'm at princessauto.com right now.
Okay.
So you could get some WD-40 Smart Straw with rust release. But then you're kind of shit out of luck. Everything. The next thing is an off-road winch, which is $749.
Oh my God.
You can get a dry cut metal saw blade for $119.
Uh-huh. All things I'm sure Sam would have wanted.
Of course.
Yeah. There's
No,
many different versions of WD-40 that she can get.
That's great. At least she has options.
She can get the spray bottle. No, she can't get the spray bottle. How much did she get? 18?
1873. So
Okay.
if it's 1875,
You can get a 6-foot HDMI 2.0 cable.
to put in her car?
It doesn't matter. It's Princess Auto.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, you could get that. I remember when I got a cable for my 16th birthday.
There's a 5.5-inch LED interior light. If she added $5, she could get it.
See, no, but I wouldn't even bring it up, you know? Like I would just break her heart because she couldn't get it. What else? What else is at Princess Auto?
Oh, look, here's the gift card right here.
Uh-huh. Please tell me there's an option to put exactly 1873 on there.
He read,
Mhm.
it said, skip the guesswork and get them a gift they'll love. And he went, fuck, that sounds amazing.
He read that part. And he's right.
The
Sam's
Princess
my
Auto gift card is perfect for people who like to fix and build stuff.
great.
Treat them to our wide selection of tools, equipment, and much more.
And much more. They're like the Bed Bath and Beyond, but for auto parts.
Yeah, and it's all like aftermarket stuff.
Yeah. He probably put in what to get for my princess, and then Princess Auto popped up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Well, yeah, your fucking ex is a wild piece of shit. And very happy. Also, can you tell us what you bought? We would love to know what you bought out of spite. I would have fucking spent it out of spite. I would have been like, fuck that. I'm gonna buy some fucking whatever, that lube. Put it in his food.
WD-40.
Yeah, W40.
Go spray the handles of his car with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. All right, you ready for a Reddit remix?
Always.
Always. A Reddit remix. Okay. This one says, my girlfriend is confusing me with her kink. Last night, my girlfriend and I decided to test out a kink she discussed with me a few days ago. The way she explained it to me was that she gets turned on by the idea of having sex with someone who seems completely bored. She said she wanted me to look
You should just get married.
uninterested.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you for coming to the show. I have 2 more shows Saturday night and a Sunday at 7.
She said she wanted me to look uninterested and unimpressed while she went above and beyond to pleasure me. I didn't really understand what was so hot about that, but hey, I didn't judge. So there I was, looking as bored as possible while she was writing me like she just got released from prison. I yawned, played games on my phone, used some of her sex toys as action figures. That's kind of funny. My girlfriend slowed down at some point and told me to stop being a dick. I laughed at first because I thought she was joking. Big mistake. She got off me and said of all the guys she's done the bored sex thing with, none of them were able to stay in character for that long. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. I was confused. I thought the point was to look bored, but according to my girlfriend, the point was to look bored, but not actually be bored. I was even more confused after that line, but I apologize for whatever I did wrong. She managed to cool down eventually, but it took a lot from my side to convince her that I still enjoy sleeping with her. We continued having sex afterwards without any acting. It was quick. She didn't want me to go down on her. She just wanted me to come and be done with it. Can anyone please tell me how the fuck am I the bad guy here?
I think what the fantasy is that she's trying to work her way out of a hole.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
So you're fucking a guy that's bored,
Mm-hmm.
but you're so good, he breaks.
Yes.
And comes wildly.
Yes.
He missed the second part of the memo.
Yeah. He didn't get that the point was.
First off, he's a guy who should work in porn.
Yeah.
Because he can get hard, stay hard, and be hard.
This is the slogan to Princess Auto.
That's how get hard, stay hard, be hard. That's our new t-shirt. Get hard, stay hard, be hard. That's a real man quote.
That is a real man quote, dog. I do see that t-shirt. I think we should make it. I think it's a fucking good idea. Yeah. Yes. No, you're not the bad guy, but you really did you took her at her full word. Like the entire point of role play is for it to get to a crescendo. You know, there's a story arc for the bored guy. The bored guy goes from not caring about her and her body and her moves and all that to eventually you just like, oh my God, this girl has completely snapped me out of my ways. And now I'm no longer bored guy. I'm excited, turned on guy.
I think the part that broke her is when he took her dildo and went. Rocket ship to the moon.
What I would do is I would put it over here and then put my hand out like I was calling Mjolnir and then catch it like Thor. That's hilarious. Now that is weird that he did that. That's so like if you're just bored or if you're doing the thing where like I'm gonna play video games while she's on me, writing me or whatever, like, you know, that's a thing. People do that all the time. But yeah, that would click me out of my thing if I saw her and she was just like fucking picking at her nails or whatever. I'm like, nah. You can't distract me. Don't distract. You distracted her from her own fantasy.
Right. You did.
Yeah.
She just wanted you to look bored. She didn't want you to be really good at it.
He really like got the assignment and went all the way with it. Yeah, you're not the bad guy, but you do have to understand the point of role play. Like the role play is all about then eventually leading into fulfilling like a nice sexual desire, like being wanted in every aspect. I can see definitely the bored thing. The bored thing would get, if that turns you on, the bored, you can't be bored the whole way through.
I don't think so. Or you just can't be, I think, like she said, so good at it.
Right.
Lay there like nothing's happening. Looking at your phone. But I think once you start playing with her toys, it becomes like an act.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't read as bored. It reads as like, now you're trying to be clever.
Yeah.
It's a fetishes are very specific, and you don't want to kink shame somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I think he probably thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he just like didn't get it. He's like that Gary Goldman joke. You ever heard that Gary Goldman joke where him and his girl are role playing professor and student, and she's got bad grades? and you think every time, like, as his like voice gets a little higher, it's about to lead to sex, but he keeps giving her more homework. You know, it's like a fucking 7-minute bit. It's so fucking funny. And he even did it in the Joker movie. He did that. You can hear part of the bit in the Joker movie when Joaquin Phoenix is watching Gary. And anyway, it's like that, where he was the professor not getting the sexy part of it all.
I was with somebody who wanted me to be a cop and had the aviator glasses and the whole bit, and I couldn't do it. Like, I wish I had shown her an acting reel or something where she'd be like, no, let's forget this. I don't have those chops.
I was with someone who had a huge crush on not Johnny Depp, but Jack Sparrow, but also Johnny Depp, but mostly Jack Sparrow, and requested that I put on eyeliner and dye my. This is during Halloween too, and when I dyed my red beard black and had eyeliner on. And then really wanted me to get down the Jack Sparrow impression. But this was like, she was like, it would be funny if you did this, but didn't realize it would turn her on until she saw me doing it, like doing the fucking, all the little thing. And then she was like, I need Jack Sparrow to have sex with me. And it was pretty difficult to do the voice the whole time.
Let's hear the voice now.
I don't think I can do it anymore because I haven't done it in a long time, but it's like, he's got it's like kind of like this sometimes. your father was a pirate. See, I'd have to watch it again.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll watch the clips that I watched to get the voice down, and then I'll come back with a fucking Jack Sparrow, and then we can have you can be Amber. You can be Amber. And you'll search her vagina for cocaine. What a great guy. What a hero. What a guy. What a fella, huh? Jesus. Well, yeah, if you have a fun kink that your guy or your gal just doesn't understand, and you want to write into the show about it, please, you can send it to dtbffpodcast@gmail.com. If you have relationship strife, if you're wanting to get into hot girl summer, and end your relationship, but you're not sure, again, write into the show, dtbffpodcast@gmail.com, dtbffpodcast on Instagram. You can also follow us, patreon.com/dtbffpodcast if you want to support the show. And you can see bonus episodes and full video versions of the show. And you can follow me at Kane Holloway on Instagram.
I'm It's Gregors, and you can also go to my website if you're interested in any kind of coaching. The website is specific to relationship coaching, but if you're a comedy writer, comic, something, and I've done it for 30 plus years, and I've done just about everything you can do in the business. And, I'd be a pretty good coach. And I'll keep you updated on my OnlyFans. I'm having a little trouble with my bank account number, but we'll figure it out. And by trouble, I mean I just haven't done it.
Right. Yeah. Look out for them hands. You want to catch these hands? Look out for his OnlyFans. Pat?
You can find me at DTBFF Producer Pat on Instagram.
Hell yeah. You can also call into the show. What's that number, Pat?
That number is 323-379-5544.
Don't take bullshit from fuckers.
Fuck them.
Hey there, if you like the show, you can find bonus episodes and more at our Patreon at patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. And then rate the show 5 stars on iTunes because it's the right thing to do. All music by the Rating Monarchs, produced by Patrick Kelly.